Hello, everybody. I believe that we are live. Yes, we are. Hello, everybody. My name is Harry Rice. I review games for the Montreal Canadiens. Tonight, we played in the Crypto.com arena, formerly the Staples Center, against the Los Angeles Kings, and would end up, unfortunately, losing to. Okay, stream has just restarted. Hello, everybody. My name is Harry Rice. I review games for the Montreal Canadiens. Tonight, we played the Los Angeles Kings in the Crypto.com arena, formerly the Staples Center. Unfortunately, it was a loss for the Canadiens. 3-2 is your final in regulation. We're going to get into all that goodness. Maybe talk about a couple trade rumors. Apparently, Alex Turcotte is being inquired about by a few teams, as per sources. Joel Edmondson probably has played his last game as a Montreal Canadien. Sean Monahan potentially on the move. Jonathan Drouin. Apparently, teams are interested in him. We'll see. But the opening lines for the Canadiens were Hoffman, Suzuki, Gurianov, Harvey Pinard, Duran Anderson, Pitlick, Dvorak, Ulinen, and Pezzetta with Belzile. On your fourth line, Matheson, Barron, Gouli, Savard, Harris, Kovacevic, and Joel Edmondson were the defense pairings. Jake Allen gets a start in net off an incredible last game. Sam Montembeault backs him up. Obviously, he will be starting tomorrow against the Ducks because we're not running either of these goalies both games on a back-to-back. So we did go with the 11s and the 7D, which is good because the Canadiens would lose another D-man. Genuinely, it's insane. We get someone healthy, Joel Edmondson, and potentially Sean Monahan. Apparently, he's been in practicing. And Gouli, we get him back too. And Justin Barron goes down. Spoiler alert, but yeah, it was good that we did play the 7 forwards. Sucked that we had someone go down, though. Also, by the way, guys, before I continue, I do want to point out the reason I'm doing this stream late tonight is because more than likely I will be live tomorrow for the trade deadline. I am going to probably try and go live probably about 9 o'clock in the morning, maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock, but I do want to be live somewhat early to catch the early rush of trades going on. And then around 2 o'clock, I'm probably going to end the stream depending on how many people we have. Probably going to end the stream and head over to Talking Habs channel. Rick will be live on Talking Habs, I believe, with Peter. I believe Peter's going to be joining him there. I will try and be popping in there as well. So, yeah, I will be live again probably around 9, maybe 10 o'clock. I will set up the stream more than likely tonight if I'm able to. I'll look up how to do that. I'll look up how to do that with Streamlabs OBS, unless I have to set up the stream to go. Like, I'll look it up after. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to Streamlabs OBS how to schedule live stream. I'll look it up now so I don't forget that. But, Kat, how's it going? Thank you for coming by. Much appreciated. Thank you for coming by. But yeah, just to recap, I will be going live, like I said, around 9 o'clock for the trade deadline, probably ending around 2, depending on how many people we have. We have anything over, I'd say, like 30 people watching. Trade deadline crazy, that many people. Say over 30 people watching. I might not end the stream right away. Plus, around like 3, 4 o'clock usually seems to be when you get like the big blockbuster trades. So yeah, who knows? Maybe might go live again around maybe 5 or 6. Who knows? Just to recap, like what the Canadiens don't know yet. Deadline more than likely, and then potentially if we don't have many viewers, we'll go over to Rick's channel, probably around maybe 2:15ish, maybe 2:30, somewhere around there, and join him for his trade deadline stream potentially. Maybe a video depending on what the Canadiens do. Presumably, we're going to make at least a trade tomorrow. Probably, I'd assume Joel Edmondson, but more than likely make a trade. So I will probably put out a video tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. And then we'll obviously be live probably tomorrow night around this time as well, probably around 1 o'clock, 1:15, 1:30 for the Montreal Canadiens and Anaheim Ducks recap. We will probably be doing that there. So yeah, enough rambling from me. Like I said, I will set up the live stream. I will be streaming, doing all that goodness. Well, enough jittering, jabbing. Let's just get into the opening lines for the Kings, which were Byfield, Kopitar, Kempe, Fiala, Dino, Arvidsson. That line played very well tonight. Iafallo, Lazat, Vilardi. That line also played very well for the Kings tonight. And Grundstrom, Kupari, and Kaliev, which I did not see much of out there, aside from Arthur Kaliev. Anderson of the Mikey variety. Doughty, Jersey Wa of the Matt variety. Actually, I think it might be Matt Roy, actually. I don't think he's from Quebec. And Gabrikov Walker were the defense pairings. Not of Scotty, but of Sean Walker. I was going to call him Scotty Walker again. But Gabrikov, one of the new additions to the team for the LA Kings. By the way, if you guys could let me know how I sound, how I look, that'd be appreciated. By the way, don't expect the stream to be potentially in 720 because I don't think it can be in 720. But yeah, I'm trying to actually see if I can how live I am right now. Oh yeah, no, I sound okay. I sound pretty okay. Um, but yeah, Gabe Vilardi, one of the more recent additions to the LA Kings, of course, acquired in the Jonathan Quick trade, along with Jonas Corposalo, who was backing up Phoenix Conflict tonight. Surprisingly, would have thought they might have given Jonas Corposalo the start. It will be interesting to see if he does start Saturday for the Kings, though. But I won't be live for that game because I am a Canadiens channel. Before the game, Edmondson was a game time decision. Of course, he would be available. He was in the lineup. He's starting with 11 forwards and 7D. It wouldn't end that way, though. Canadians go to the power play just 20 seconds into the game. Blake Lizotte, high sticks. Jesse Ullinen. Habs look for shots with some tips in front. We were trying to get some tips. Suzuki and Gurianov had some good setups. There's a bit of a scrum after Suzuki chance. I like seeing the guys get involved there. Habs weren't able to score, but they did get some good setups early on. We are 0 for 1 on the power play tonight. Kings then push a couple breaks for them. There's a good poke by Allen on Arvidsson to prevent a scoring chance there. Kopitar's line then pushed, but they would not get much there. Habs, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the gain up just a little bit just because I am talking a bit more quiet. So, yeah, Habs can go back the other way. Gurianov is clearly tripped at the benches. There's no penalty. Shots are only 3-1 for the Canadiens, 7 minutes in, though, surprisingly. Habs then go to the power play again. It's Gabrikov, sorry. Gabrikov is called for interference on Harvey Pinard. Good penalty there, in my opinion. And we'd score. Mike Hoffman rings the bar, but it doesn't matter. Nick Suzuki shoots it off a King, off Josh Anderson. It's a 1-0 lead for the Canadiens. That is given to Josh Anderson completely unassisted, surprisingly, I guess because it went off of King and off of Anderson. But it's a power play goal. We are 1 for 2 on the power play tonight. Harris off a turnover with a good wrister. Copley made a good, easy stop, though. King's pressure off a goalie turnover. Byron's shot goes Byfield. I want to say Byron so badly. Byfield's shot goes wide. The shots are 5-2 for the Canadiens, about the half. Habs then go to the PK. Duran is called for holding. King's pressure very, very, very much. They get some good chances out there. Kopitar was trying to tip something home. Habs are able to clear. We are 1 for 1 on the power play. Sorry, the PK tonight. Kings then pushed. Arvidsson and Fiala had some really good chemistry. They're trying to find the back of the net. They played very well all game. Arvidsson and Fiala were arguably the two best Kings tonight. They were really clicking with each other very well. It was them and the second and third lines are both playing very well for the Kings tonight, in my opinion. Habs, though, pushed Kings pushed, and then Habs got a couple chances. Byfield went down. The refs originally called a penalty, but they go talk it over. There is no penalty. Byfield did fall over himself. There's a turnover in front. Suzuki with a nice chance, but he has Gurianov. He passes, but the puck just bounces over Gurianov's stick. That sucks. Would have loved to see Zook shoot that. I get why he's trying to go for Gurianov, get him his first as a Hab. I like that. But there's some moments like that. Suzuki's got to shoot that. Mike Matheson with a great spinorama deke. Holy shit. Pushes to the front of the net, but the shot just wide. This is why you don't trade him. George LaRocque has said that there is very reputable sources that have told him Mike Matheson is probably getting traded. I wouldn't, quite frankly. Even if he doesn't fit into the Canadiens lineup, say in 3 years, I think you hold out. I think he's having a great year with the Canadiens. I think if you are going to trade Matheson, you wait till the final year of that deal. I wouldn't trade him now unless you can get a big haul for him. That's the only way I trade Matheson. I've really liked how he's played as a Canadian so far. Suzuki has a 2-on-1 Pizzetta. The pass is over. It's stopped by Copley. Surprisingly good one there. Pizzetta almost smart going 5-hole, but Copley does make the stop on that. The shots are 10-7 for the Kings, but it's a 1-0 lead for the first 20 minutes during the first intermission. He would not return. He has an upper body injury. He only played a minute 10 in this game, and I guarantee either tomorrow or Saturday we're going to get confirmation that Justin Barron is out with a shoulder injury somehow. I'm joking, but God, that's probably actually going to be the case somehow. Habs started the second period off well. Druin's line push. They got a couple nice shots on goal. There's a couple tricky ones, but Copley is making saves early. Fiala and Savard exchanged cross checks with each other. Fiala then gave one to Hoffman. Wasn't a fan of Savard giving the cross check to Fiala. Obviously, wasn't a fan of the cross checks in return. Thought Savard or Fiala could have gone to the box. I think if the NHL wanted to crack down on cross checks, if Savard gives one and then Fiala retaliates, maybe taking Fiala would have been the smart option there, just because Fiala gave Savard two cross checks and then went to Hoffman, and obviously that's going to crack down on the game. Cross checking is going to be cracked down upon if you're only sending one guy to the box. You don't want to be that guy who costs your team a goal, for example, because you decided to cross check somebody. Kings tried to break in. Kupari almost had a breakaway. Kings' chances were just bouncing away from them at this stage. Harvey Pinard with a good shift. There's a nice bounce. The puck was kind of magnified to him tonight. I think there was something at one point when we had 11 shots in the game. Harvey Pinard had 5 of them. Harvey Pinard had 5 shots at some point in this game. Harvey Pinard had a very solid game. I thought he played very well. I'd keep him in the top 6, especially after the trade deadline when a couple guys might be gone. Say Hoffman, Anderson, maybe Monahan. I'm still not sure about Monahan if we would trade him or not. I just realized I didn't take the strings out of the little pocket holder thingy. But yeah, I genuinely would not be surprised if Monahan isn't moved and we end up extending him, for example. I wouldn't be surprised by that. But Hart Pinard, I would like to keep him in the top 6 because I think he's had a very solid season so far. And Kings push. They were working over Allen, making a move with some good chances. Anderson then with a great deke. Beautiful save though by Copley. Great chance there. Kings then go back the other way. Allen makes his best save of the game so far, and holy shit, he would somehow top that. Great stop on Adrian Kempe though there. Then the Kings score. Alex Iafallo off a turnover right off a face-off, makes it 1-1. Allen isn't able to do much there. Can't get quick, doesn't have the quick reflexes. It's a tie game as a result. Habs then get a couple chances. The Kings were in control. Suzuki is nearly in on a break. A great defensive play by Vladislav Gabrikov, though, to prevent that. Habs then go to the power play. It is Savard. Kings then go to the power play. It is It is the Kings going to the power play. It's Savard calls for high sticking Kopitar. Kings push. Habs with a few good clears, killing off time. Late, there's a great chance for the Kings there, but that's stopped. They are 2 for 2. We are 2 for 2 on the PK tonight. Jake Allen then makes probably his best save of the game. It's a cross crease from Kopitar to Doughty. I barely think. Sorry, boys. I just dropped the coin. Sorry. That should be 2-1. I genuinely have no clue how Jake Allen got across to make that stop, but he somehow did. Genuinely impressed me. Canadians then push the other way. Kings are playing very well, back checking very well. Also, wasn't there much? Both teams got a bit physical. There were a couple of decent chances. Edmondson then gets called for high sticking with 4.7 seconds left in the second. He's frustrated, just kind of takes a dumb penalty. Kings right off the draw, there's a shot fanned on by Kempe. They will have almost a full 2 minutes, a minute 56 left of power play time to start the third. The shots were 23-12 for the Kings in this game at this point. It's a 1-1 tie game after 2 periods of play. Kings with a bit of push, not able to get many shots. Habs are able to clear and kill time. We are 3 for 3 on the PK tonight. Notably, 3 for 3 on the PK tonight with the second best power play, defending against the second best power play in the National Hockey League. So that's pretty cool. Would not have thought the Kings have one of the best power plays in the National Hockey League right now, but okay, apparently we're 2014 again. Kings get a couple good looks. They have very, very much the momentum. Then the Habs go off the power play and go to the power play off and offside. Kempe is called for interference on Belzile. He's pushing offside, which is why Druin gets called for offside, unfortunately. Habs get some good chances. Hoffman with a few great blasts. They wanted a tip in front from Suzuki or Anderson. Habs with a late burst there. Gurianov had a good chance. We are 1 for 3 on the power play, though, unfortunately. Habs with the momentum shift at this stage. Harvey Pinard with a good shot off a pass from Gooley. That is stopped by Confley. Then the Kings score on a bad Ullinen turnover. Gabe Vilardi backs one in. Allen was going down. We're not able to clear the puck. It's 2-1 Kings. Then it's 3-1. 2 goals a minute, 3 seconds apart. Kopitar from Byfield, 2-goal lead. Terrible glove on Allen. I think I called him Al Consistent Allen. Yeah, 2 goals in a minute, 3 there makes it 3-1. Habs then tried to push. Kings had all 5 players at center ice at various points of center ice defending. Matheson had a nice deke, and we score. Denis Gurianov, his first as a Canadian, coming down the left wing. Guy Lafleur-esque goal, just winds up, slaps it, beats Phoenix Copley, surprisingly. Matheson and Savard with the assists on that one. Beauty of a slapper, just off the top of the net and out really quickly. I didn't even celebrate when the goal was scored at first because I was like, okay, that went off the post. They stopped it, and it was a goal, and holy shit. Kings then pushed. A great stop by Allen. I put, why is he so inconsistent from shift to shift? He kind of was, admittedly. Habs then tried to push, but the Kings with some good defense. Bowled over Kopitar at the blue line to get on side as the Habs tried to push. Byfield tried to get involved. Kopitar calms him down. He knows it was incidental. I would have liked to see Byfield drop the gloves of Anderson just to get fucked. Unfortunately, Byfield was not that stupid off the gloves with Josh Anderson. But yeah, Kings then get a good shot on Allen again. Habs are kind of forced to keep a slow pace to the game with 6 minutes left. There's a shot that nearly beats Allen. A really weird deflection. Habs pull Allen with 2 minutes left. That was a timeout called with a minute left. Hey, Windy City, how's it going, my guy? Thank you for coming by to the stream. Appreciate it. I like the Domi trade for you guys. I like Anton Hudobin. Could be a good backup for you guys if you want to use him. Second round pick for Max Domi. He was probably going to walk anyways. I like the deal for you guys. I like it a lot. Habs try to get shots. There's some Kings. Good stick checking. Just good stick. Get much on net. Not letting us get much on net. Habs, Kings, though, can't get the empty net as Gurianov was playing defense, stopping the puck from going in with about 30 seconds left. Habs tried to push. There's a last-second shot by Matheson that's saved. And that's it. The Habs, unfortunately, lose this one. Kings with the 3-2 victory in regulation. Final shots were 33-21 for the Kings as well. Yeah, that would unfortunately be your game for tonight. That would be the end of the game. That would unfortunately be your game for tonight. That would be the end of the game here because I have a lot to prepare for the stream tomorrow. You guys might like it. You guys might not like it. I don't know. We'll have to see tomorrow if you guys like it or not. Nick Suzuki leads the Montreal Canadiens. He has 20 goals, 27 assists for 47 points. Goal, Cole Caulfield, who's unfortunately hurt, has 26 goals, 10 assists, 36 points. Kirby Dach has 12 goals, 24 assists, and 36 points. He's unfortunately also hurt. Christian Dvorak has 10 goals, 17 assists, 27 points. Josh Anderson has 18 goals, 7 assists for 25 points. Mike Hoffman, 9 goals, 16 assists, 25 points. Yevgeny Dadonov had 4 goals, 14 assists, 18 points during his time as a Montreal Canadien. Jonathan Drouin, who might have played his last game as a Canadian with 18 assists on the year. Sean Monahab, 6 goals, 11 assists, 17 points. He's still unfortunately hurt. Mike Matheson, 4 goals, 13 assists, 17 points. I want to say these 17 points have been in like 27 games, 28 games. Yeah, 27 games. He has 17 points. Probably, I think, 50 points this year if he's playing a full season. Genuinely insane. David Savard, 3 goals, 13 assists, 16 points on the year. Jordan Harris with 3 goals, 12 assists, 15 points. Caden Gooley, 3 goals, 11 assists for 14 points. Arbor Jack, I was unfortunately hurt, 5 goals, 8 assists, 13 points. Raphael Harvey Pinard, 7 goals, 4 assists, 11 points. Yoel Armia, who's unfortunately hurt again with the exact opposite of 4 goals, 7 assists, 11 points. Jake Evans with 2 goals, 9 assists, 11 points. Yaresevkovsky, 4 goals, 6 assists, 10 points. He's also unfortunately hurt, just like Jake Evans. Jonathan Kovacevic, 2 goals, 8 assists for 10 points. Brendan Gallagher is unfortunately hurt, and Michael Pizzetta, both with 4 goals, 5 assists for 9 points. Justin Barron, 3 goals, 6 assists, 9 points. He is, I'm going to say hurt because he left the game, and I know he's probably out long-term somehow. Jesse Ulinen's 2 goals, 6 assists, 8 points. Rem Pitlick, 4 goals, 3 assists, 7 points. Joel Edmondson and Alex Belzil with a goal, 5 assists for 6 points. Chris Weidman, 4 assists. Anthony Richard, who's in the AHL, a goal and an assist. Chris Tierney and Denis Gurianov each with a goal. The only time you'll see those two guys compared to each other. Jake Allen and Corey Sheneman each with an assist. Arbor Jack leads the team at 9 fights. Michael Pizzetta has 5. Caden Gooley and Jake Evans each with 2. Kirby Doc, Josh Anderson. Kirby Doc, Josh Anderson, Mike Matheson, Brendan Gallagher, Alex Belzil, and Chris Weidman each with a fight as well. That is going to do it for today's stream, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Harry Rice. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share, and it includes but is not limited to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Timing on else. My name is Harry Rice. Subscribe to join the Puff Club, join the Hazel Club, join the Slub Up, join the Nation if you're in the Mod Squad. Thank you for moderating any comments. I choose and or videos. It is much greatly appreciated. Thank you guys again for watching. My name is Harry Rice. Link subscription on the Amazon push to the PO Box and the PayPal, the Discord, the Letterboxd, Speedrun account, and the Discord are all down there as well. Thank you guys again for watching. My name is Trace. Out of Montreal. Always remember how no matter how bad we're like this year, how fairly okay we are like this year. If I can get the jersey, go Habs, go baby! Thank you guys again for watching. I hope to see you guys for the trade deadline stream tomorrow morning. I'm probably going to be tired, but you know what? It's going to be worth it. I'm going to have some nice graphics, hopefully. Hopefully the stream works as intended. Really hoping with Twitter and the trade deadline TSN stuff being on my phone. Hopefully that works. We'll see. Thank you guys. Bye, guys. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye. Let's go, baby. Hell yeah.